be able to be moderating our panel today. Look at this crowd. I was on this show as one of the producers and writers on seasons 2, 3, and 4. It was still one of my favorite things I've ever done. I have to tell you, in all honesty, I was standing there watching this with you guys, having not seen it. I am literally shaking. And one of the reasons why it is as good as it is are the two people that I started at the same time with, and they're now the executive producers of the show, and they are guiding it, and everything you saw up there is as cool as it is, and that's because of Kelly Souders and Brian Peterson. Please welcome the executive producers. Before I introduce some of the other fun people that are involved here, this show works really well because of one thing, and I know it from the very beginning, and it's continued its tradition to today, and that is its fine writing. The writers are here. I'd like them to stand up and take a bow, and please give them really. Now let's have some fun. There's some people here that I know you guys want to see, and so I'm going to begin with, you're going to get the first look at a new surprise for the show. He will be playing the character that I heard you all cheer about, which is Zod. Please welcome Callum Blue. Last year, she was all brand new, had never done one of these panels before. When we got to ask her the questions, which is, what's it like being on the show, she would sort of smile and go, I just got here. You had a tremendous amount of fun with her last season. She's back, and you know her as Tess, but on this, in reality, she is actress Cassidy Freeman. What I love is how unattractive this cast is. Okay, now you have to behave yourselves, because the next person I know you all love, and that is, he plays Oliver Queen. Justin. There's not much more I can say other than sigh. She's been a really, really good friend of the show and a good friend to me and to my family. She plays the best Lois Lane I know. You guys, I don't really have to do anything other than to say Allison Mack.
Here we go.
Kelly, Brian.
I think there's an empty seat here, Jeff.
There's another chair. Up there. Is there someone else coming? His first appearance in Comic-Con. If everyone will take a seat, we can get started.
Please take a seat.
Guys, you gotta sit down for now, and we'll get back. There'll be plenty of time to take pictures. It'll be fantastic. We will open the floor to questions, but at first we just want to talk a little bit about what's going on up here. Let everybody talk a bit. I know you want to hear what's going on, and I'm going to start really at the top, which is, Tom, this year...
Tom.
I was asking how many people are here, and I guess there's 5,000.
Yes.
Thank you all for being
Sorry,
here.
I just got word there are 6,000 people here.
I apologize to the 1,000.
Tom, you have a new role this year. You're not just on the acting side of things, you're actually on the other side of things as well. You want to talk a little bit about what it's like being a producer on the show?
I enjoy the production side very much. For the last few years, my interest in what happens before we get to set has increased. And this year I get to take a larger part in that. Thanks for writing that. I'm really happy about that.
We're excited too because you've really made a great addition to the producing team already this year, even though we're just a few episodes underway.
Erica, I think a lot of people want to know what's going on with you in Park this year. Should I be worried?
How much do I love you right now, Doug?
Tell them something. Give them a little something, something.
Well, I think you guys are going to be pretty excited this year. All of the things that you've been waiting for, you will see a little bit of that. Lois is dealing with being smitten with Superman, and also kind of stuff on Ichabod irritating, which I think is a lot of fun, giving him a hard time. Somebody has to. And I think it'll be a really great season. It'll be really spicy.
Allison,
Yeah.
you guys have to semi-pay attention. We've known Chloe a long time, but now Chloe's got a new role. What's it like being Watchtower? What's it like being part of the other side of the game?
I love being in control. It's awesome. And please, I mean, I get to tell these guys what to do all the time. It's not such a bad crew.
I don't quite get it because you're here. Didn't you like throw down your bow and say, that's it, I want to do this again?
I like being told what to do.
We work well together.
Cassie, when we did this last year, you were like, I'll let you know this year. So what's it been like playing Tess and being part of the show?
It's been amazing to be part of the show, and it all seemed to happen really quickly. And it's only the beginning. They're like, don't worry, this is a long time, and 9 months went like that. So.
Cool. And Callum, you just joined on. That's like the baddest of the bad. You having fun?
I'm having such fun. I'm loving playing an evil character. Actually, it's fantastic.
Could you just give him a little more of the voice because the girls are dying from it?
It's all an act. I'm actually from Texas.
And I'm just going to open a little bit to Kelly Bryan. Is there anything you want to talk about the new season other than the fact that we're on now Friday nights at 8 o'clock?
Well, one thing we have to say is thank you to the fans, because a year ago, I don't know that anybody knew what the outcome was going to be and if we were going to have a season 9, and it's literally because of everybody in this room and all the fans out there that we're back this year and we're gunning for season 10. And
Just so you know, we do read what you write on the blogs, and even if it's really, really mean.
And what's great is Brian doesn't take any of that to heart at
I
all.
love it. No, but what Kelly's saying is absolutely true, that regardless of whether you agree with certain decisions we've made on the show, you guys are there, thick and thin, 9 seasons, 10 seasons, hopefully. And the move to Friday night, I look forward to. I mean, X-Files, Battlestar, some of the best sci-fi shows are on Friday nights, and we are going to be no different, so.
I think we're going to open the floor. Unless we're good. So is there a mic somewhere here? It's over here. Okay.
It's back. Settle down.
Okay. So the two things. One, if what you could do is, if you're online, kneel before Zod. What you can do is, please keep your questions to just one question. So I know you have 5, but think of the most important one. If you hear your question already asked, just dive out. It's okay. And please say your name before you go so we know how to address you. And I don't know who you are.
Remember me?
I had nightmares about you. You were at my house last night. I had
You didn't invite me in, so.
Batman, do you have a question for our panel?
Yes. When am I going to be on the show?
Every
Tell him it would be an honor if I could have your name back.
Batman, come again. And now that answers the question, when is Batman going to be on the show? And you are?
I'm Liz. Hi.
Hi, Liz. Welcome to Smallville panel.
Thank you. Good to be here. I'm really excited. Tom, thank you so much for coming. Really good looking. I have a question. Erica, I love you. You are the best love sling. And when are you going to be in all the episodes? Are you in every episode this season? Please say yes. Kelly? No. I don't know if you can jump on it.
You will be seeing more of Erica this season, which we're very, very happy to announce. She will be 18 episodes this season.
I would just say Operation Wild Cherry. Has, we got your pens, thank you.
Erica, can I have your name plaque?
You know, we got to keep going.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, but real fast.
I can sign.
No more name placards.
Thank you.
Okay, next question.
All right. Well, my name is Daniel Moyer.
Hi.
Hello. And I just wanted to say that, Allison, you're amazing. And Tom, you're just such an excellent actor. I really appreciate the fact that you've been on the show so long. And
You have a question
the
for us?
I have is for Tom.
Okay.
And it's just that I've heard that it took several attempts for you to actually be on the show. They tried to get you an audition, but a couple of times you weren't sure. And so I just want to ask, what inspired you to finally step it up and, audition and be starring Smallville?
Well, looking back now, which I guess is going to be 9 seasons, at the time when they were bringing people in for auditions, they weren't letting them see a script. It was only the sides for the audition itself. And once they liked what you did in the audition, they allowed you to read the script. And it took a while. Sometimes in Hollywood, I guess, when they don't have a script to show people, it probably means they don't have one, which isn't a good thing. So it took a little convincing through the people that were managing me at the time, and myself, to go once we went through the audition, they showed me the script, and then it was... At first I thought it was going to be Superman in a cape and tights on television. And once I read the script, I realized it was completely different than what I thought. And it was just a great script and a great idea, and something that I thought hadn't been done before and had a lot of room to grow. And it looks like that was a pretty good assessment looking back at that.
Thank you, Tom.
I'm just a little curious because that's actually, an interesting thing that happens to every actor. So, Allison, do you remember what it was like when you first got called in?
They originally wanted to have a woman who was of a different ethnicity than me. So when I walked in the room, I was the only white girl. And I was like, I don't think I'm right for this part. Something tells me. But they decided to change gears and shift things around. So when I went back the second time, I was sort of like, all right, you guys know what I do. Really? Do you need me to do this again? I went in with a little bit of attitude, but apparently they like that for Chloe, and it's carried me through 9 years.
Cassidy, when you first started, how did you find out what script you get, that kind of thing? How did you know you were going to be Tess? Do you remember? It was a long time ago.
It was so long ago. No, I actually just got sized. I didn't see a whole episode, but it looked great. I had an idea of who she was going to be, though, and they shared that with me. So.
Justin, Green Arrow got to you how?
Gosh, I don't know. I think I did this pilot with the guys who created the show, and they just kind of were gracious enough to offer.
Woo! Aquaman!
And then they brought you in?
Yeah, they brought me in. They took pity on me and brought me in, I think is what happened.
Erica, Lois Lane, not the easiest shoes to step into. I was there, but tell me the story.
You were there. I was just up in Vancouver, and at the time I was having a bit of a temper tantrum about the industry, being childish, and it came out that Lois Lane was part of the show, and I'm from Canada, and I was up in Vancouver, and I went, oh, they'll just go with LA. So I'm sitting outside the studio waiting to go, and I said, oh, I just gotta do it. So I went in, and similar to Allison, I kind of was just like, so over it, trying to pretend I was super cool, but I wasn't. And then I got a call, and I went down and went for it, and the rest is history. It's been a lot of fun and really a fast ride.
Cal, you're the new kid. How did they approach you? How did you come to this? And please talk in that voice. So
I had actually just moved back to London, and I put myself on stage for it. I actually didn't know it was Zod that I was auditioning for. It was a character called Mason. And I found out, I found out when I got to LA to test that it was Zod, and then I kind of fell apart and forgot all my lines in the test. Not very Zod-like, I was like a little baby.
Let's go back down to the floor.
Hey guys, thanks for all coming out. Last season you really left us hanging. Is Lex really dead?
What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean, is he dead?
I think we know from mythos that Lex is absolutely not dead.
Hi, my name is Ryan. I drive a Yaris, and I follow Allison on Twitter. This question is from Mr. Tom Welling. I want to know what unique thing from your personal life have you brought to the show as an actor or producer?
Tom's one of the most private people I've ever known, so I'm interested to hear the answer.
Really great question.
Interesting stories.
I think what I've hopefully brought to it is just being on the show as long as it's been on, and being on set and being a part of it. I think it's probably the professional side of my life over the past few years that has maybe brought more to the table than my personal life, yeah.
Tom, you're directing too?
I am. I'll be directing 2 episodes.
Woo! What's that like being on the directing side rather than on the acting side?
It's. I heard someone say once it's sort of like 2 hands feeding 1 mouth, and it's a pretty good way for me to describe it for myself. At least I enjoy both sides very much.
Cool.
Tom's a wonderful director. He's one of my favorite directors to work with on this show because he has such a depth of understanding of the show and the characters, and he has such a loving way of explaining what it is he wants, and he's so excited. So I'm thrilled that he's doing 2 more episodes this year. Let's get him to do a movie.
I just want to add that, Allison will be directing again this year as well, and
Allison is one of my favorite writers.
What I love about the fans of this show is that Allison just said he has a very loving way, and on the word loving, 40 million people out there went, she said loving and Tom are the same word. Give us a question.
Hi, I'm Casey from Casey and the Right Combination. I just want to tell the staff, first of all, you've always done a great job in mixing in new and modern music with the show, and I commend you guys for that.
Awesome. He's just awesome. Go ahead, play it. Wait, hang on. Kelly wants to play it. Yes,
Just about that, because I need to, really it's our post that helps with a lot of the music, and I have to give, everybody from post has to stand up because they're the hardest working post. And especially Donna, who cut that amazing trailer together.
Casey, you have a question?
Yes, as a huge Superman fan, when the show first started, I was very wary about how it was going to go and the direction you guys were going to take. And I was very surprised in the development of Tom's character in the slow nature that he developed his powers. So I'm here to ask the question everybody wants to know. When's he going to really fly without a red kryptonite ring?
We tune in on September 25th because we actually do talk about that and address that in this year's season premiere.
Thank you. Allison, can I have your name?
Next question.
Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Randy Cormier. My name is Randy Cormier. And I don't know if you guys remember me or not, but I've been going to the con every year, coming to see Smallville panel.
That's fantastic. You have a question?
Thank you for coming, because I was an advocate of not coming. But do you remember the young man, myself, who recommended the Legion of Superheroes storyline? That was me in line. And you did it, and I really, really thank you for it, okay? My son came up last year and asked a question. Justin, he wanted to see the Green Arrow episode spin-off his own show. He's doing great. And we fans made you guys. We want to let you know that we're here to support you for 12 more years.
Thank you very much. Okay. That's fantastic.
And I just want to let you know, I'm looking for the DVD copy of the Legion.
That'd be great. We're gonna have another question.
All right.
Okay? Thanks. Thank you very much. Fantastic.
And thank you for coming all these years. That's amazing. You're great. Thank you.
Is that mic still on?
Hi, my name's Edgar, and first of all, who doesn't follow Allison Mack on Twitter? My question is, you know the amazing music from the trailer that we just saw? When are we ever see a soundtrack release for that? I'd love to see the score.
We never thought about a score, I don't think. We have some amazing composers that worked on the show all these years, and we'll bring it up.
All right.
The reason I went over there and I was bothering everybody over there is that the gentleman that was good enough to bring up the Legion episode, that was actually written by somebody that was kind of special to everybody.
I think maybe a couple people here have heard of him.
It was, I think he came out of like the blackest night in order to work for you guys or something, didn't he? He's a guy who I'm lucky enough to share a studio with, and he's actually here. You think so? Jeff Johns. You guys have an announcement about Jeff, don't you?
Yeah, Jeff.
I'm going to be writing another episode. Thanks. All the feedback from Legion was great. This year it's going to be Justice Society of America. But amazing cast. I really. Can you say "Kneel Before Zod"? I just got to hear it.
Kneel before Zod.
I can't wait to work with all you guys again. It's been brilliant, and the season, everything I've heard about it is going to kick ass.
What? What are you looking at me? I didn't do anything.
I'm just saying, if there was another freelance out there, there's somebody else we would love to have come back and write.
Me? I would love to if we could work that out. Listen, I'm wearing my shirt. I still have this from season 3, and I'm proud to say I still fit in it. Is there a next question? Yeah.
Hi guys.